That building is Asian Art Museum. I used to work there as a volunteer. I used to be in the front desk clerk as an information clerk. However, I got anxiety, so I quit. I just wish that this anxiety will go away so I can go back to work. It's hard to be alone here in San Francisco. No family, no relatives, only a son every other weekends. And most especially, it's hard and difficult if you don't have a job. I'm always lonely, and sometimes I feel so uneasy. I'm getting old and I have no family. It's depressing. This morning I went to the immigration and talked to one of the consul, and I asked if I can petition my mother. And she told me, "No, you can't." I said, "Why?" "Because you were adopted. You became United States citizen by your adoptive parents. You cannot petition your birth mother." And I said, "Can I at least be persistent about it? I have to pursue in petitioning my mother so I don't have to live alone here in San Francisco." But still, it could be possible or it should be impossible, I don't know. I have to leave it all up to Jesus or God. Actually, it's almost 9 o'clock. I stayed all day until the library closes because I don't want to go home. I'm tired of being the homeless people. I'm tired of the noises and the nagging of people and the laughter and their comfort in the shelter. If you're living in the shelter, whether you're unemployed or with family, 1 year of being comfortable is already enough. Those directors and staff should think about what they're gonna do in our lives. It's not that I'm not doing anything to better up my life or to make my life better. I looked for a job but I couldn't get it. I have volunteer job but no money until you get anxiety. 1 year of looking for a job and 1 year of being comfortable with friends, it's not enough and not right anymore. They have to look a job for us. They have to help us find a job. They have to enforce employers to hire us. Otherwise, we'll be spoiled and be rotten until we get old, until they get tired of us and then kicked us out in the shelter until we don't know anymore where we're going to live, whether in the street or to another shelter again. One time I told the staff, "Can you please help us? At least teach us how to meet and find employers to hire us." I'm tired of being in the TV room and talk to my dorm mates the whole day and the whole night until they get tired and sleep in the dorm bed. I don't want to go home, but I have nowhere to go. I don't want to move into another shelter anymore and have to put up with a bunch of strangers again. I'm so tired and sick and tired of being with strangers. I'm tired of putting up with them. I'm tired of being comfortable with them in the TV room because I have no job and I couldn't get a job. But the most fearful thing and what I'm scared most is that another fight with a dorm mate, they're gonna kick me out. And I don't know where am I going again. I don't know if I can still find another shelter that is more comfortable than this shelter where I live in. These people, they just there laughing, noisy, bragging about the whole day and their problem. Can they find a job? Can they ask the director or the mayor to help us all get a job? Are we just gonna wait there? Are we just gonna wait for us to be kicked out of there? We're all women and we're not young anymore. Everybody is old. I think I'm the only one being impatient, waiting for the Section 8 to happen. Until San Francisco say, okay, we're open for Section 8, but then 2 years, you have to wait 2 years and you're not even sure whether they're gonna get you or pick you up or pick on you for that opportunity to be in the apartment. Opportunity to pay 30% of your income. I found an SRO and it's asking me asking me 75% of my income. What is a quarter left for me? 25% of my income left for me. You think I can survive for that? I can survive with it? I can survive by 25% of my income? I have a son. I'm getting old. How am I gonna get by? I don't know. This is just a complaint here in San Francisco. I'm tired of everyday homeless people going around in the street. We need a home. We need a better job. We need a better life. And I don't know where I can find it here in California. Sometimes I just want to go home and be with my mother or my brothers. But I don't think they can understand what I'm going through here in San Francisco. I don't want to leave my son again and live in the Philippines for 2 years, waiting for them to come home and visit me. Or I don't want to leave or wait for my son to be with me every day and every night. I went to the immigration today and asked the consul if I can petition my birth mom so that she can be with me. We can take care of each other here. But then one question is, where is my mom gonna live with me while I'm in this shelter? My application for single room occupancy, they told me is just for single. What about apartment? It's too expensive for apartment. Where is my mom gonna stay with me, Where are we going to have a comfortable home? Where can we find that comfortable home? If these people are too stingy, are too selfish to give me assistance in everything I need here in San Francisco. I've been here for 18 years and still deprived of human rights. Complete 100% of human rights that everybody's getting except me. I wish this video can be heard by everybody. Sometimes I'm already suicidal. I don't know what to do with my life. My brother can even help me. Every day I have to pray to God, please take me now so that I don't have to feel all these troubles. I don't have to feel yearning for love of family. The yearn of a mother, the yearn of brothers, the yearn of nieces and nephew, and the yearn for love for my own son. I have to go home again tonight and worry about noises and bragging people. And before you can sleep, it's already 12 o'clock. And before 6 o'clock, you can already hear the people bragging and making noises again. Sometimes, some of the days in the week, I overslept. Some of the days in the week, I'm lack of sleep. And these people don't know what a consideration means to other people. No respect. And I pray to God that I wish, someday, give me true love. Not from other people, not just from the other people, but also from God. It's herself or himself, whoever he is or she is. I'm tired of living here and being harassed or being disrespected or being assaulted by own doormates and fellow homeless people. I could have left San Francisco a long time ago, but I'm still hoping that I could find a job here. But until now, I've been here for 1 year and still no job. But only SSI. And that SSI couldn't even help me get a home. I'm not even crazy, but I'm almost getting crazy. I'm on the verge of getting crazy because of these people that I've lived with in a homeless shelter. I'm just being deprived, I'm depressed and I'm anxious and I don't want to go home anymore. If I can sleep in this street in the cold. Who would not like to get out of the homeless shelter? If only I know a more comfortable, a more better place to live in. I'm on an SSI only, disability insurance benefits. But that SSI cannot even help me get an apartment or a studio for me and my child. And even if I have petitioned my mom, is my mom gonna be homeless with me? Dragging our bags or luggages around San Francisco or anywhere